Ball control is one of the most essential skills and one of the most important skills in football that you have to master as a player. If you control the ball properly, you give yourself time, space, and confidence on the pitch. Today, I'm going to show you the basic of ball control using different body parts. And if you're joining this channel for the first time, I urge you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, like, and comment on this video in order to get my weekly football tutorial update. Without more further ado, guys, follow me. Let's dig in. The first control technique or skill that we're going to treat or talk about is controlling with your boot teeth or with your boot sole. I call it the old school type of control, and I also call it trapping the ball. Those days we call it trapping the ball. This technique is used when the ball is coming straight to you, especially in the air. It doesn't mean that it cannot be used when the ball is coming to you on the ground. If you master this technique very well, if the ball is coming to you in the air, you can use it. Now, the technique involved in this, how do you do it? You lift your boot slightly off the ground, lock your ankle, use the top of your boot. As the ball touches your foot, gently pull your foot back and cushion it. There is no ball control that I'm going to talk about in this video today that you don't have to go to the field and practice. It's not just what you have to hear on the tutorial and you believe that you have mastered it. No, you have to go every day on the pitch and go out there on the pitch every day. Try to practice day in, day out to master this technique. In every technique that we're going to treat in this video, you must make sure that your eyes will be on the ball. Your eyes have to be on the ball and your body adjustment has to be paramount. Another control method we want to look into in this video is controlling with your thigh. When you're controlling with your thigh, if your planted foot is not well balanced or you're not in a good position, you might not be able to execute your control very well. You have to understand that ball control is the major key to any football skills or techniques that you have to master as a player, because that is your basic knowledge you need to have. It doesn't matter where you're playing from, if you're a midfielder, defender, or a striker. Thigh control method is one of the main control methods you have to master as a player. You have so many ways to control the ball with your thigh. You can control while keeping it in a dynamic motion. You can control for the ball to become a dead ball. You can control to set yourself up for shooting. But in this video, we are looking at only controlling system of keeping the ball in a dead ball situation or trying to make the ball to become a dead ball situation. This control method is useful when the ball is coming at your waist, especially. But for you to execute it very well, you have to lift your thigh to meet the ball. Relax your legs. As the ball hits your thigh, drop your legs slightly to cushion it. One of the key tips you have to note is that you have to think of it like catching the ball, soft touch in everything. All the control methods that we are carrying out in this video is all about cushioning. Majority of it is all about cushioning your leg, taking your leg backwards while the ball is bouncing either on your thighs or on your leg. Now, another control method we want to look into is the controlling with the inside of the foot. This method is used especially when you want to control the ball, whether it is high or coming straight to you, to make it a dead ball situation. This is one of the most and safest ways to control the ball. But you have to master the techniques to be able to get this done correctly. Now, for this to be done correctly or perfectly well, to be executed perfectly well, you have to open your body slightly, turn your foot upwards, turn your foot outwards. Receive the ball with the inside of the foot, making sure that your planted foot, which is either your left or your right leg, depending on what leg you're receiving the ball with, is planted on in a sprint type of motion or system. Now you have to receive the ball with the inside of the foot, cushion the ball by pulling your foot backwards while making the contact. Because if you stiffen your leg, if you keep your leg in a static position, if you keep your leg, the ball will bounce on your boot and bounce out, and thereby making it difficult for you to be in control of the ball. What you want to achieve, what you want to attain is in situation whereby the ball touches your foot or your boot and become a dead ball, so that you can have a full position. You have to practice this every day. Always guide the ball into the space, not just to stop it. This sets you up for the next move. Now, controlling the ball with your bootlace is all about precision and finesse. Your bootlace area is the middle part of your foot, just above the toes. It's perfect for cushioning high passes or bringing down area balls. Now, let me break this down. When you want to get a perfect lace control, you have to position your body under the ball's flight. Keep your eyes on the ball and lock your ankles. Make the contact with the middle of your foot right on the lace area. You can see how I'm performing that on the video. As the ball hits your foot, relax your legs slightly to absorb the impact. Don't stiffen up your ankles. Don't stiffen up your legs. Let the ball die at your foot, controlling it with a slight movement of your foot. More key points you have to know is that you have to use the inside of your foot for more control, especially for short passes. For higher balls, use the lace area to cushion the impact. Practice with both feet to become a master controller, and try trapping high passes with your lace, focusing on cushioning and control. So the chest control system is a directional chest control. As you are watching these videos, you see how I'm directing the movement of the ball towards the direction where I want to move. That is why it's called a directional movement chest control. The chest out system is a system of chesting which will help you to continue your movement, to continue your run, not a kind of chesting that will put the ball in a dead ball situation. This is a more advanced version where you control and direct the ball at the same time. Now, how do you execute these tips? Position your body towards where you want the ball to go, which I'm showing you in this video. Look at the way I turn and change the ball direction, and I'm running towards. Now, one thing you have to know is if you are chesting that ball, you have to make sure that the direction of your ball, the speed, your pace have to be equal to the direction and the movement of the ball. You don't just have to chest and lose the ball. You have to, unless you are chesting to pass, you can also chest and pass the ball with your chesting. The way you have to execute this perfectly well is position your body towards where you want the direction of the ball to go. Use your chest to cushion and guide the ball forward or sideways. Let the ball drop into your path. These are the main key tools you have to keep in your head. But again, the final tips you have to know, this helps you to move faster because you're always setting up your next action. It helps you to set out your next action. It's not a kind of chesting method that you have to chest and let the ball be in a dead ball situation. Another control method which we have to look into is controlling with your outside of the foot. Now, this technique requires a very high level of control system. This control requires you, especially when you are in motion, this is more advanced control. Great for quick turns and beating defenders, especially if you're facing the defenders. Not only when you're facing the defenders, when you're in motion and you want to continue your movement. How you do this? Angle your foot inwards. Use the outside of the edge of your boot. Cushion the ball softly as it arrives. Keep it smooth and controlled. Don't stab at the ball. When the ball is coming to you, you have to take out your leg, cushioning your leg inwards. And while you're still being in a very good stance with your planted foot, either your left side or your right side. Depending on which leg you're controlling the ball with, you have to cushion your leg backwards. And sometimes you want to attain the ball to be in a dead ball situation, but in some situations you can also use this outside of a boot control to set yourself up either to shoot the ball, change the dynamic of the game, as the case may be, if you find yourself to be playing in the midfield position. In this chest control, we want to control the ball no matter the distance, no matter the height of the ball. We want to let the ball to continue to be in action. That is why, as you can see in this video, I'm chesting the ball, I'm chesting it and taking another touch before it lands on the ground, which means that after chesting, it's either I control with my thigh or I control with the inside of my boot. It keeps you in a continued action. It doesn't make you to become static. Thank you guys for staying with me in this video. You have to understand that mastering these basic ball control techniques will improve your confidence and performance on the pitch. Practice them consistently, stay relaxed, and always think about your next move after your first touch. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video, and follow me for more football training tips. Till next time, I remain your humble host and coach, Coach Jazz. See ya. Bye.